that can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. It is caught left side. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, Alpha, sit hard. Sit hard. Ready. Sit hard.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the floor. Got to try to slow shot.
Play fake, Jackson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. 2nd and 10 now. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
1st down, here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. 20-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. Complete Derrick Henry. Able to get this down to the 15 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens have a great touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you started.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Samuel now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. This, our last play of the quarter.
Tag! Cook Panther 11! Panther 11!
Third and short here, Sanders. He finds Njoku complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame.
60 Eagles!
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Ready.
Third down run from Judkins. He is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets up 4th and less than a yard now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 70 range, 70 range, go.
Sanders going to throw on 4. Throw left side, complete. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
They send the tight end in motion. First down throw for Jackson. The Browns close in and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you could create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another game to Judkins. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They send it out wide to Samuel. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
From the gun, Judkins. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Browns with a 3rd and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And a quick slant. It's Njoku. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 70 line.
And the give, here's Jenkins. Oh, he lost the football. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Real quick, ready?
They've got first down from the 31. Throwing now, following the turnover. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pistol snap to Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. From the pistol, Henry. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar off the play fake. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Play action now with Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hand. Loop knocks it through. And that will add to their score.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's going to field this at the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 9. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out. just a bit shy. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running once more with Henry. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of this. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play. Third and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run here with Henry. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Hey, Alphas. Hey, middle.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
To kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Samuel now to return it. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Samuel on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Jenkins out the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Get it. Let's go.
Another one for Jenkins. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He goes right back to Samuel. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Come on. Set. 70, Timber Wolf. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have first and goal. We begin our fourth quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
Go.
He's throwing for it! And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10. They're on the 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got his man. This is Walker. No one around. He's got space. And he will get this inside the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Walker going in motion left. 2nd and 15. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's got it in close. He will not score. That does set him up wrong with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Hey, help. Listen up. Middle. Cut.
Trying to run with Henry. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 3-score game in the 4th. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch the lead to 23. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
On the set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Judkins running between the tackles. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside.
Jair Alexander
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready, ready. Gravity Lions.
Handoff now to Judkins. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Browns are lined up to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's only just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another run for Henry. Hits a seam at the 40. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.